The lighting was so much better a second ago. Hello, anyway. That doesn't help. Been a couple of days. It's now nearly a week since I've vlogged. I made a video yesterday, but it was just me saying how sad and depressed I was and why I hadn't been vlogging. I don't really think I'm in good mood. I don't really think I'm in the mood to post that one. It was very, very quick. I think it was like less than a minute. Just me sitting in Jack's chair down the back in the conservatory, whining about being sad. And I'm trying not to ruminate on stuff like that. I said I wanted to, sorry, I'm playing Pokemon, that's why I'm looking all over the shop. I said I wanted to try and take better care of myself, and I suppose part of that is trying not to focus so much on negative things. It is a bit hard when your brain's not working the way it should and it only wants to focus on the negative things. It takes a lot of energy to force yourself not to, and to force yourself to think differently, if that makes sense. I'm sure it doesn't to normal people, but anybody else who's ever been depressed and is watching this knows exactly what I mean. I really want to just sit today and do nothing. Today's my last day off before I have to go back to college. I've been working a lot on coursework as well, which is actually what I was going to boot up, I don't know if you can see the light, the laptop to do, but I've decided that I cannot be arsed, and I'm just going to spend the next 3 days in college working on it, and just hand in whatever I have, take it pass fail. I honestly don't care if I only get passes. I'm not enjoying this course whatsoever, and I can't wait to get off, or at least leave it. I mentioned in the video that I made yesterday I was really scared about getting off for summer because my mental health always takes a massive dip in the summer because I'm so isolated and because of the heat. It's one of my anxiety triggers for some reason. Just the feeling warm and the tight chest and just everything about being hot makes me feel anxious. Also at night I like to sleep with a blanket, and obviously you can't do that in the summer. This is getting off topic. Anyway, I've got most of my coursework done. Most of it. The game is still nowhere near finished. I'm hoping that if I just sit and work at it, what's going on here, for 3 days solidly in school, that I'll get it done. I can't imagine they're going to ask us for our Unity stuff because they fucked us about so much over the last, I don't want to say 6 months. When did we start doing this? Was it September? Did we start doing this in September? Anyway, Unity has never worked on our school computers. It never worked properly. It crashed. It destroyed our project. It didn't work, and we were wasting time. My computer was the only one that was actually working, so I do actually have a project in Unity, but the problem is I don't have any of the paperwork, and nobody else has any Unity projects either. So I'm fairly certain we're going to get some extra time for that, to allow for the 7 weeks no one could use the program. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that one doesn't need to be delivered on Friday. I've got my animation stuff done. Hopefully, again, I'm just taking that pass or whatever. I'm not expecting merits or distinctions or anything. I just want to pass everything, just get the lowest grade that gets me through. Well, obviously I don't want that, but, if I get that, I'll be happy. I'm not going to look for anything else. What else did I do? The game actually covers 2 units. Hopefully, I don't know. I have a list of stuff sitting here somewhere. Oh, yeah, all my candle making stuff arrived, so I'm probably going to do a video about that sometime soon. What is going on? Sorry, there's so many things. I'm watching TV, I'm talking to you, I'm trying to get my emails open on my laptop because I had to return all my Lush stuff. It all just crumbled into bits and it couldn't be used, so I sent a strongly worded email to Lush. I'm hoping they'll give me my postage back, because I went into the store to return the shampoo bars because I didn't really want to send them back in case they pretended like they didn't get them. I know they probably wouldn't do that, but I'm suspicious. So I went into the store to return them. The lady was really nice. It wasn't her fault, obviously. I was trying to be nice to her back because it's not her doing that. The shampoo bars were shite. I was really quite upset because they smelled really good. I got Copperhead and Lullaby and they both smell amazing. And I didn't get to use them because they just turned to dust as soon as I tried to touch them. I literally picked up Copperhead and went and it just exploded in my hands and crumbled all over the bathroom floor. So now everything in the bathroom smells like coffee and henna. Which isn't a bad smell per se, but I'd rather it was on my head. I've lost my train of thought again. Sorry, I woke up this morning with a really bad headache and not feeling very well because of stress. and obviously being a bit depressed, and I have very little short-term memory at the moment. I totally forgot what I was going to say. Well, anyway, I'll stop rambling now because, as you can see, I'm tired and I'm forgetting where I'm going with things. Probably be playing Pokemon for most of the day, but I'm going to try and maybe make another video. I would like to do videos on let's make or let's try, and I would like to do chocolate covered Oreos and maybe some snacks or something, just to get into the kitchen and get out of my nook on the sofa for half an hour and make something. So yeah, that's where I've been for the last couple of days, depressed, working and sofa. I'll do another update later, I'm sorry. I'll do another update later, I'm sure. So yes. Hello there. It's actually been 12 hours, although the lighting hasn't changed and I haven't been off the sofa. I didn't wind up making Oreos. I took a vertigo migraine and I had to go to bed. Which is probably why my head was sort of, whenever I got up this morning, I was really dizzy. I just had to go and lie down, so I was in bed from like 1 in the afternoon until 5. I haven't done anything all day except for play Pokemon and watch each... One of these days I will make it through a video without stumbling and tripping over my own words. I've just been watching YouTube all day. Getting kind of annoyed at people on Facebook, particularly in my class from college. There's one guy and he's like, oh yeah, what's the computer's bit rate? I needed to know for packaging my project. And he's just like low key, like gloating that he has his project done, and he keeps doing this and he keeps like, oh yeah, how's everybody else coming along with their project? And like, you know, screw you, dude. He's just getting on my nerves without even being in the same room, not even talking to me. He's just like vague posting and it's just ridiculous. It's really not helping I don't know if I want to say the anxiety about tomorrow, but I am kind of worried. I know that sounds like it's the same thing, but it's really not. Like anxiety I can't control, it's, you know, a mental illness thing. Worry is just kind of like, ooh, a little bit of worry kind of thing. You can kind of control that. I'm still playing Pokemon, which is why I'm looking down here. I managed to get past the Elite Four, which is good, but I wasted like a lot of time today when I probably should have been doing something important. Still in my pyjamas, of course, didn't bother getting changed today. It's absolutely bloody freezing. Apparently here in the UK we've got the coolest January on record, but I don't go outside, so I wouldn't know. It's just a little bit nippy in here, no worse than normal for me, I suppose. I'm just making excuses to stay in my pyjamas, to be honest with you. I have a load of things that I wanted to do, and stuff that I still want to do, and stuff that I had hoped to accomplish over Christmas. I was so certain that I was going to get everything done, and I didn't. Which, you know, probably shouldn't be surprised by that anymore. Because I don't think I've ever gotten through... You know how you always, like, write to-do lists, and you're like, this could use some more stuff. Here's some more stuff I have to do. And then you never get around to it, and you look at the list like you're defeated by a list. Yeah, I've got that going on. It's actually not a to-do list, it's a to-boo list. Yeah. Mostly writing and the game. 3 days should be enough to get all that shit done, right? Here's hoping. See you later.